Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the stream. We're going to be doing some nasty car, Heat 3 and we're throwbacking. Now the question is, I don't know what throwbacks I can use for Xfinity. I'll have to look. Let me go back to... I'm going to do this the good old-fashioned way. Okay, start here. I don't think we have throwbacks for Annette, or not Annette, I mean, Algar. No, okay. That doesn't have anything. No, that's all. Blicky. I don't know who does have a throw. I know that, Hemrick does. I don't know if anybody else does, though. Of course he doesn't. The 88's not a throwback. If this were Heat 2, I'd probably go with the Chad Fincham car, because that is technically a throwback car in that game. Let's see, I got Gallagher, I don't want to be him. There's really not much to choose from in Xfinity, so... crap. I guess we might have to be Daniel Hemrick, just because he's the only one with a throwback paint scheme. So, shoot. Let's see if anybody else, I don't know, I don't think so. It's kind of a throwback. Hey. I do like that red car. That was a cool looking car. Yeah, he doesn't. Oh, this is hard. I don't know what to choose. I don't know what to choose. Yeah, I guess we'll just have to go with, Hemrick. Guess we'll just go with Hemrick then. Which is okay, I like Hemrick. We should go to Dalington. That should be pretty good. Okay, let's see what we can do on Darlington. This actually is a throwback to Evan Walker's South Point off-road racing car truck. Kind of like what Jimmy Johnson's throwing back to this year in his 48 car this year, his off-road racing truck that he drove back in the day. So yeah, and I think if I'm not mistaken, I think Matt DiBenedetto is also doing one this year for Toyota, because I think that was where Toyota. No, it was that's sports cars. Never mind. But it's kind of similar to that, because I think I have a diecast of a off-road racing truck, and it has the colors of like the TRD logos on it, and it's very much like that car. So this is a nice paint scheme, actually. Pretty sick. I think Brendan Gaughan also drove this too when he was driving for he was in the 62. Kind of looks like his 62 truck when he was at I forget what team it was. I forget. I think it was his dad's team. Oh god. Oh, that was bad. I suck in turns 3 and 4. But yeah, this car looks really nice. It's unfortunately the only car that's unlocked in Xfinity for Throwback Weekend. And there were some cool ones too, like the 00 had the AJ Foyt one. That one's really nice. And he finished second with that car to Brad. Who else had a car for Throwback Weekend? I'm trying to remember. I think Sadler had one for... Was it for Kelly Yarborough, or was that the year before? I don't remember. I don't remember who... And I think Allgaier had one for Brandt. 13th, okay. Not too bad considering we kind of screwed up turns 3 and 4. We can do good from there. Oh boy. Oh, I'm regretting this. Oh, I'm tired. I still think my favorite Xfinity throwbacks, or actually there's a lot of good ones this year. Like the 00 has an awesome one for this year, which is a Buckshot Jones throwback, which I really like. There's also one for, I think a few. Of course, the Jeff Gordon one that Michael Annette's doing, that one's amazing. That's so cool because they actually got Baby Ruth to come back and sponsor the car, which makes it so much more legit. I love it. It looks almost exactly like Jeff's car, except it's a Chevy instead of a Ford, because his when he was driving the one Baby Ruth car, it was actually a Ford, so that's the only difference. But even then, it's still pretty cool, like, you know, seeing it on a Camaro Xfinity body. I think that one's probably, like, from a personal perspective, it's probably my favorite throwback, because it's like, I think the only Jeff throwback we're getting this year is that one. I'm shocked that the 24 car in a Cup didn't do a throwback. I was really hoping they'd do a throwback to, like, the Pepsi car or something. Like, I'd hope they get with, like, PepsiCo and have Pepsi be on the 24 car for a couple of races, and I think that would have been really cool. Oh yeah, and the DW throwback. Yeah, he's got a good shot. He's really good at Darlington. He's on a roll right now. Dude's having a great year. I was giving him shit for last year for not winning, but he's actually doing pretty good this year. He's a legit contender. Man, Joe Gibbs is just, they've been on it this year. I don't know though. I still think Brad's going to go back-to-back, I think. I'm hoping. I think that'd be awesome, especially in that 1996 Rusty Wallace throwback. That one's pretty cool. I like the paint scheme on that one. Oh god, oh, it's really tight. I don't know. I don't know what my favorite. I think my favorite Cup one is probably the 32 car for Corey LaJoie. I love that throwback for Dale Jarrett, his Busch car when he drove the Crunch. Nestle Crunch car. That one looks really nice. Like, they actually did a great job with that one. I'm hoping they make a diecast of that. Although apparently it got canceled in the 1/64 scale, so I'm probably never gonna be able to get it, which is a shame because it's a really nice looking car. Maybe they'll make it. I don't know, because Corey's kind of popular. You know, his dad was Randy, so you never know. He might get it made. I'm hoping. That was a cool looking car. And they could always do a classic version and just have Dale Jarrett's 32 Crunch car. You know, like they've been doing with Jeff Gordon and Mark Martin. You know, they did those classic cars this year and last year. Oof. Down to Allgaier there a little bit. Oh, we got plenty of fuel. Yeah, I do too. I don't know if he's going to run up front though, because Darlington isn't really one of his best racetracks. But you never know, man. Momentum is a big thing, so you never know. He could probably come into Darlington and have a great run, and maybe they could do some strategy and pull Reagan Smith and win the race. That's happened before. Oh God. Oh, look at that run we got. Got by Reddick.
Still there.
Yeah, I think Bristol was like his, I think, really true last opportunity to get a win. Because he's always been great at Bristol, even when he was in like BK Racing Equipment. He always ran great with that team there. He ran good in the 32 car there, and he was running in the top 5, top 10 in the spring race, but he kind of got relegated to 12th because of the pit road penalty. So I figured he was going to run good. I didn't expect him to be running up front and nearly winning the race. That was unexpected. You know, I was really hoping it was. I was really hoping he'd win there at the end, because that would have been amazing. But it sucks because Newman was like got in his way and that cost him. So, oh well. We'll see what happens. I'm hoping he. I mean, it'd be great if he won Darlington. That'd be really cool, especially in that Toyota throwback. That'd be kind of cool. That he's doing. I don't think it's as cool though as his throwback for Sonoma though. That one was pretty sweet. For DW. He ran really good in that car. Looking on my boy Priest. Oh, I just lose so much time in the middle of the corner. I'm so tight. We could just, we could just get a good run in the middle of the corner. I think I can beat these guys. Second, got it. Yay. Yeah, Colt Custer, of course. Since Brad's not here, he's going to dominate this race. Everybody's pitting, so that's interesting. No. Loosen this bad boy up. Yeah, I know. I wish they would too, man. There'd be some amazing throwbacks for that race. Like, I wish they would just run Darlington so Matt Crafton would have an excuse to run his blue Menards truck that he drove back in the early 2000s. Like, that would look sick on the track. And it's a cool looking paint scheme. And you could do so many other truck throwbacks. You know, you could have like, I guess a throwback to like Brendan Gaughan. You know, I guess I don't know, somebody had 62. I mean, Hattori could do a cool throwback to himself. Hattori, the owner of the 16 truck, they could do a throwback to his Indy 500 car, his Epson car. That would be pretty sweet. That was a pretty nice looking paint scheme. It's like blue and silver. It's really nice. That'd be pretty nice to see that on a truck, you know, on the like Austin Hill truck or something. That'd be kind of cool. Thor Sport could do a Johnny Sauter throwback, I guess, to when he first started driving for them, if he's still there next year. I mean, I just wish they put Darlington. Yeah, they should put Darlington on the schedule. I mean, it's cool Richmond's on there now, which is nice. But still, man, it just isn't the same if you don't have. You just got Darlington. Like the trucks should be going to Darlington. They always put on a good show there. And there's so many cool throwbacks you have. Yeah, Todd Bodine throwback, like the 30 team of Brendan Poole's team. They could run a Germain Racing throwback. That'd be kind of cool. They get like Lumber Liquidators to come back or something to run a 30 truck, you know, or get like the number 5 truck to do a Mike Skinner throwback. That'd be kind of cool. I don't know. There's so many different choices you could do. So many options. You can do Dennis Sensor throwbacks. You could do, like I said, Brendan Gaughan throwbacks if you get like Napa or something on board. You know, like I guess Bill McAnally, if he ever did a full-time team, which he might do. He's been thinking about it. He's run part-time a little bit the last couple of years in trucks. If they get Napa on board, then they could do a throwback to Brendan Gaughan's Napa truck in that on his truck team. That'd look really sick. You could also do an AFC throwback, like to the Ultra Sport racing trucks, like Jimmy Spencer's truck or Gene McMurray's truck or whatever, like the number 2 trucks, like those. I would love to see. I kind of love to see a number 9 throwback to like when Ted Musgrave drove it, and Brad Keselowski also drove it too for like one start. The number 9. I think it was a Team ASC truck as well, but it was like originally it was Ted Musgrave's truck. That'd be kind of neat to see on modern truck. There's so many options. There's probably more I'm not even thinking of that you could do. I mean, hell, it was awesome when Brad did those throwbacks to his dad and his uncle at Canada a couple of years ago. That was really sick. Like, those are really nice looking paint schemes. And one of them went to Victory Lane, which was awesome. I really wish the Bob Keselowski one did, because that was my favorite. I was like, I wish they'd do a throwback to his dad's truck, because his dad's truck looks awesome, and it looked awesome on track at Canada. And I think Joe Hunter Nemechek did a Joe Nemechek throwback to when he was driving for Ganassi in the Bell South car, so that was pretty sweet. But we haven't had. I think we did get one last year with Jordan Anderson did a Junior Johnson throwback, but we haven't had one since then. So that kind of sucks. I wish we'd get more throwbacks for the trucks. Like, I don't know. We'll see. Maybe if Dodge ever decides to come back, we could get some cool Dodge throwbacks. That'd be kind of nice. You know, get a number 9 throwback for Bill Elliott. That'd be kind of sweet. Or a Bill Lester throwback. You know, that'd be kind of cool. I don't know. There's, like I said, there's so many options, man. There's so many options. The sky's the limit. Because there's so many truck throwbacks that haven't been done yet. Like, the only ones I can think of that have technically been done are Brendan Gaughan basically did a throwback to himself a couple of years ago when he was driving for RCR in Xfinity. Napa came on board for a one-off deal to do a throwback at Darlington on his Xfinity car. It was made to look like his truck, which was really cool. And of course, there's the Canada ones; those were pretty sweet. And then I don't know if there's any others that they could do. I don't know. There's plenty more that I'm probably thinking of that they could do that they haven't done yet. I wish they could do a throwback to that, like, DuPont number 5 truck that Terry Labonte drove and won, I think, or almost won the first ever race with. It was a really sick paint scheme. Oh, you could also do an Ernie Irvan throwback, so, like, I think the 28 truck or whatever it was. I can't remember exactly. I forget what it was. I think it was a Ray Bestis truck. I think he made his first couple starts when he came back after his injury in that truck, and I think Kenny Irwin also drove that truck as well. Oh, you could also do, I guess you could also do Kurt Busch throwback, you know, for when he was in the truck. So you're a Granger throwback for Greg Biffle. Like I said, there's more I could think, you know, you could do. It'd be pretty awesome. I feel like I should pit here. You know, I'm gonna pit. We'll be last, but a lot better fuel and tires than these guys, and I think they'll be close on fuel. This might not have been a great strategy, but screw it, we're gonna go for it. Oh boy. Ooh. You know, a throwback I wish they could do, and I hope they do it at some point. I'd love to see Jeff Green do a Nesquik throwback to when he was in the Nesquik car. That'd be pretty sweet. That's one in Xfinity that hasn't been done yet, and then we could do that one like ASAP, because that is like an iconic Busch car. I wish Aaron's was still involved in NASCAR. I'd love to see like a throwback to like when they first started sponsoring Michael in Xfinity. That'd be pretty sweet. Like the old Busch Series Aaron's cars, those would look awesome as throwbacks. But Aaron's, I don't think, is no longer involved, so I don't know if that's going to happen. Of course, with the '99 car having Haviland, they could do a bunch of cool throwbacks, like you know, they could do a bunch of throwbacks to to Davey Allison or Ricky Rudd or something, or Ernie Irvan. There's a lot of those they could do. That'd be pretty sick.
Still there. All right, you're clear.
And all the different Hadlin cars. Hell, you could do Jamie McMurray if you wanted to. That'd be pretty nice. I'd love to see a Jamie McMurray throwback when he was in the 2003 like Hadlin colors his rookie year. That'd be kind of cool. But yeah, I think my favorite Cup one for this year is probably the 32 car for Corey LaJoie. That one is just so cool, and I love what Corvette Parts does. I love how they allow the team to like do whatever with the car, like make the logos look like the actual logos and the colors and everything. They don't really care, like some other teams like have sponsors that use like the same like logos and stuff, but or the same kind of like style, but they use different colors, and that kind of sucks. It's not that good. Like there's a bunch of those. Like I'm trying to think of one off the top of my head. I'm guessing technically the Bill Elliott car that Chase is doing a throwback to isn't completely accurate because it's all blue because they're using the Napa colors. But originally I think it was all red, I believe. I believe it was an all red car with like white on it. I'm thinking, I could be wrong on that though, but I'm pretty sure it was like a red car because Melling was like their colors were the yellow or not yellow, they were the red and white colors and not the blue. So it doesn't feel like a Bill Elliott car because it's not red, you know. And I wish Napa would be a little more open to them running like a red car like that, you know. And then I honestly wish Napa would just not be the sponsor on the Throwback Weekend. They just give it to somebody else. Or if they're going to do a Napa throwback, do one at Michael's, you know, do the 2001 Napa car. That'd be kind of sick. Because, I mean, say what you want about Michael Waltrip, he's had some pretty sick paint schemes over the years. Like, I love his 2006 paint scheme. I even love the early Toyota paint schemes. Those look cool. Like, there's not a bad Michael Waltrip paint scheme you can choose from. Hell, Truex's are pretty cool too. Like his Napa cars are awesome because they're so simple and they got the yellow and everything. They look nice. They look really nice. There's so many you could do there. I wish they'd be a little more open with Chase and doing some like either Napa sponsored cars or doing something like, or, you know, get a different sponsor on board and just have it be like a red car and make it kind of look more like the Coors car or whatever, you know. He did technically run a Coors throwback, but it was with the Napa logos and colors, so it looked okay, but it was still kind of like, eh. But yeah, I think, like I said, I think my favorite's definitely the 32 car. In Xfinity, that's really hard because there's a lot of great ones in Xfinity this year. I honestly think Xfinity has a lot more awesome throwbacks than the Cup cars do this year. I don't know why that is, but it's just kind of the way it is right now. Was the race almost over? Oh god, it is. Well, I definitely picked the wrong strategy here. I should have stayed out. Yeah, this wasn't a race winning strategy, but I really wanted tires. Because tires are king, man. I don't know, man. I'm trying to think of an Xfinity car I really love this year. There's a lot of great ones, but I really love the Buckshot Jones one. That one looks so cool. But I also really love the Michael Annett car because it has like the Baby Ruth, like actual Baby Ruth came back, and it's just, oh, it's so cool. I don't know which ones to choose. Those are the two like I really like. I really like Dale Jr.'s throwback's pretty sweet with the Hellmans, and it's made to look like his dad's first start. That's pretty cool. Oh man, I don't know. I know there's a couple others. I know there's another like 2 or 3 that I really like in Xfinity. I just can't think of them off the top of my head. The Parnelli Jones one looks really cool, the one the Briscoe's running. I know there's another one I'm thinking of that's really good. Oh, the 15 car is doing a throwback to Kenny Schrader when he drove the Budweiser car. That one looks pretty cool.
All right, let's go. One lap, white flag in it.
I like that one a lot. And the oh, I think there's a Bob Labonte car in there. Oh yeah, there's a Terry Labonte car there too. They're doing the Brandon Brown's Terry Labonte throwback is really nice. That one's really cool. And then of course the Bob Labonte one for the 4 car. That one looks pretty sick. The Slim Jim car. Damn it! If I had another lap. Oh, I just got 8th. Oh, that was close. Ooh, right at the line. Damn. Yeah, I shouldn't have probably pitted there. I wasn't paying attention to how many laps there were. Oh well. Let's go on to the Cup race. There's a lot more throwbacks to choose there. I was really thinking about doing the Jeff Gordon throwback from last year, because that one's like just freaking pure sex. But I really want to do the Brad Keselowski one, because that one's pretty sick too. So I might do that one as I might do that one instead. Let's see. Yeah, Chase Elliott's is also in here, although I didn't really like it that much. Harvick's is in here. It's kind of cool. Jimmy's is also. Well, you could actually. Ooh, you know, there's actually 3 of them you can choose from. You got his Cobalt throwback, which is kind of shitty, and then you got his first start throwback, which is really cool. It's all blue, and it's the Power Pride car. It's first ever Power Pride car, and then of course there's his Homestead car, which looks amazing. So I don't know. There's some options there. I wish they had Casey Kane's throwbacks. Those would have been cool. Yeah, definitely. I'm really half tempted to get Brad's. I don't know if anybody else that has any throwbacks. I don't think so. I think Ty Dillon does. I'm gonna go with. I'm just gonna go with Brad. I gotta figure out which one to get with. There's like 3 different versions of the car, I think. Yeah, this is like the raced version, which is really cool. So it's basically the version he won with. I might have to go with this version. Let's see. Let's look on this one. Let's see what the other one looks like. Okay, here's the regular version. The clean version. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with the... damn it, I was right there at it. Why do you have so many cars? I mean, it's cool, but damn, Brad. There it is. I'm gonna go with that one. Let's see, go to Darlington, 92 laps, that's a lot. That's way more than 36. Or 39 or whatever it was, about half. It was like more than half. Oh boy. Oh boy. To get Brad into victory lane like he did in real life last year. Ooh, that car is sexy. You don't realize how cool it is until you actually get in it and you're like, Oh god. Oh, I got the wall, damn it. I always overdrive that corner. Damn it. God, we're so tight. Sixth, surprisingly, even though I was like banging off every wall possible, I still got sixth. That's impressive. Racing under the lights in Darlington.
We're going green this time. Are you ready?
There's Harvick and his throwback. Dang, Menard qualified third. Great run for him. I don't think I'll be able to. Actually, I might be able to do the IndyCar race. Because I think that one's on NBC. Oh god, they're all dead back there. Yep, they're all dead. And I killed them. But I don't think I'm going to be able to see the F1 race because I think that's on ESPN. And we don't have cable right now, so I can only watch stuff that's on like the local network channels, which kind of sucks. So yeah, I kind of having to get used to that. So I'm not even going to be able to watch the Cup race live, possibly. I will be able to see the Xfinity race because that's on NBC for whatever reason. But the Cup race isn't. It's on NBCSN. So that kind of sucks. You know, I'm having a bad Menard. Oh god, so tight. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. We'll get all the detail. But yeah, I'm definitely going to follow the IndyCar race for sure. I think that's on NBC. I'm pretty sure it is. If it isn't, I'm going to be kind of upset. Because I think that and the race at Laguna Seca, that one's also on NBC. So I think that's, which sucks. I really wish I could have watched last week's race. But that was on NBCSN, and it sucks because Tony Kanaan will probably end up being his last podium at fucking Gateway. That was an amazing finish, an amazing race, and I missed it. I was so pissed. Like, finally, my boy TK does something, and I can't fucking watch the race. That was aggravating. And it sucks that I was getting into F1 like pretty hardcore this year. Like I was really into it, and then we had this problem with the cable and everything. We had to shut it off, so that kind of sucks. So now I'm gonna have to follow it on YouTube, I guess, or on Twitter. All I know is Hamilton's got like an ungodly lead in the points, you know, like he usually does. So. Oh, you recorded it? Oops, I spoiled it. I'm sorry. I spoiled it for you. I apologize. I didn't know you hadn't seen it yet. I wouldn't have said anything. Of course, it's Harvick. Yeah, it's Harvick and... Oh, okay, good. Well, I didn't really spoil it for you then. Okay, cool. So, I think isn't that the big three, Harvick? Yeah, Harvick and Busch and Truex. That's the big three right here. I just realized that. They do that a lot in this game. Like, they're usually the top three, or they're somewhere in the top three or top five every week. Like they were last year in real life, so it's pretty funny. I guess this year... Oh, I'm sorry, Truex. I did not mean to get into him like that. I did not mean to do him dirty like that. I'm guessing what they'll do this year is they'll have Harvick and... maybe not Harvick, but they'll have Busch, Truex and Denny Hamlin, and I'm guessing, yeah, they'll have them up front a lot because they've won a lot of races this year.
Got one outside now.
And then I'm guessing, well, Brad's won a few this year, but I don't know if he really dominated. No, he did dominate Martinsville, but the other two, I don't think he really dominated that much. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know about that one. Yeah, I'm hoping Brad can get a win at some point. I'd love to see him win the Brickyard again, just so, you know, he can win that again. That'd be nice, but I don't know if he's going to. How crazy that race was last year. I don't know if he's going to be... I don't know if you can replicate that. It was just, like, a perfect storm of him getting, like, them not having a lot of practice time, and then the way that they did the competition caution, which was kind of dumb, like, messed up the strategy for a lot of people. So I don't know, like, that was kind of... That was a weird race. Like, the Brickyard race last year was just weird. But it was fun, because it was like, you didn't know what was going to happen. Like, freaking Matt Kenseth was leading and had a dominant car last year in the 6 car. That was pretty sick. He probably could have won the race if his crew chief and Roush didn't suck so much like they do now. We're only halfway, and oh my god. Wow, this race is long. My god, I forgot about this, like how long this race is. It could be better. Let him go in the stage. I think we can get up here and battle with the Busch and Harvick up here. I'm kind of sad Harvick isn't doing a throwback this year. That was really kind of lame. Like, he's basically just doing another one of the Busch hunting cars, which is like it was like the biggest wet fart ever. At least I don't think it's a throwback. It doesn't look like one. It's kind of a shame because Busch had some cool throwbacks the last couple of years. Like but they really couldn't top the 2016 throwback. That one was just like, that was the one everybody wanted them to do, and they did it, and it was like, well, what do we do now? And they were just like, I guess we'll do like advertising, I guess, like, because this one was kind of cool. The one that he's in this year is kind of cool. It had some, like, you know, cool advertising and cool stuff like that on it, but it's still kind of meh. Oh, we're catching lap traffic. Interesting. Oh god. Interesting. That should be interesting. Come on, lap cars, help me out here. Oh my god, man, they're just in the middle of all of that. There's like nowhere to go. Oh man, look at how much time I gained on them. Look at us get the lead. Thank you, lap cars. And that's one of the things I wish I had the season pass for, is to unlock all the throwbacks that everybody drove last year. That'd be pretty sick. Like, I'd have the 32's throwback and David Reagan's throwback. I think he did like a sick card throwback. There's a bunch of others. The only ones I got are the Hendrick ones. Those came free. Brad, Ty Dillon, and Harvick ones, because those were free, because you had to be 21 or older to get the actual, like, licensed cars. I think that's it. I think every other one is like different, I believe. Like all the ones that are basically just the main, they default to the main paint scheme, which is like the Daytona 500 cars basically. Like I'd love it if I had Corey LaJoie's Randy LaJoie throwback from last year. That'd be really sick. Like I love that car. His Fina throwback, that was kind of cool. Yeah, see, there's Ty Dillon and his Geico throwback to like Max Pappas when he first drove for the team. That blue and red Geico car. That was pretty cool. I like that one. Oop, I think I hitting the wall. I'm definitely gonna fix this car up when I get some wedge out of it so I can actually turn. Damn thing won't turn half the time. It's so tight. There's Suarez. I don't think he drove a throwback last year. I don't think he did, actually. He might have, maybe. I don't think he did, though.
Still there. Clear all around. You took that stage. Great job.
Yeah, we got the first stage. Woohoo. Now we get to pit and fix all the damage I put on this car. This is going to take an eternity. Yeah, loosen this sucker up. Somebody blew up there. I wasn't paying attention to that. I couldn't tell who that was. Look at that run I get off the 4. It's like a sports clip car, but I don't think that he's driving that car. I think he's driving the DeWalt car, I'm pretty sure. When I was around him earlier, I guess it's another one of those like white and red cars. Oh boy. I can't tell who that is. It's like a red and white car, and I don't know. Huh. Interesting. front end's so screwed up. The car runs really good though. I'm liking the changes we made. Turn, baby, turn, turn, turn. There you go. There you go. Little, 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 little. Sorry, I'm getting kind of bored. What do we do? What do we do? We got kind of skidding there a little bit. Car's chattering a bit. Ooh, went up in the wall. That's not good. Darlington stripe. Oh, damn it. Damn, there's a smoking car up there. Can't tell who that was. Might have been Suarez. There goes Bush. I think he's got the better car right now. I'm just gonna let him go. Okay, oh boy. Oof, just skidded the wall just a tick. Just a tad. We're not letting him get away. Oof. With the lap traffic coming, I know that's going to be huge. If I can get up to him in the lap traffic, I think we'll be in good shape. Because he's going to be slowed down big time. Some damage there.
Careful now, still there. On your
lap traffic's a little more spread out now, so it's not as easy to get them in a clump like we did last time, but we caught him on a good spot there. Oof, I got a good run there. 9 to go, 9 to go. We really park it there. Got Timmy over here.
You're clear.
Come on, Timmy, hold him up for me. Good boy, Timmy. Look at Timmy go. Being a fucking roadblock. I love him. Oof. Oh my gosh. Get in there. Get in there, man.
You're clear.
Woohoo. Yeah, we're definitely gonna get this stage. Won't out screw up. We're putting these guys like 2 laps in. Oh, never mind. Caution's out. And we have caution. I don't know what to do. Part of me wants to stay out and try to win the stage, but part of me also wants to try and win the race. And me thinks that if we pit now, when we get to stage 3, we could stay out, lead most of it, and then come in early and short pit if it stays green. So I'm just gonna do that. I'm gonna pit 25th. Yeah, and we're not like and there's. Yeah, so we're not even like all the way at the back, so we're like mid-pack, so this isn't too bad. With fresh tires, we could probably still get at least top 15, so. Man, that Exalta car. Oh. God, that car is just pure sex. I was so half tempted to get in that car. There's the Lumar car, I forgot about that one. It's not Throwback, but it was running Throwback Weekend, so they threw it in there. Yeah, it's a cool looking car, kind of. I don't know. This year's looks better with the blue numbers. You think he drove it at Texas? It's kind of cool. Oh shit, we might even get the top 10. Maybe. I might have spoke too soon. Yeah, Jones is in the wall car, so I guess I don't know who's out of the race. I probably could have looked. Oh yeah, we're gonna get stage points anyway. Hells yes, this strategy worked out flawlessly. Oh, never mind, it didn't. We got tight. I was making a good run, and then the car just got tight all of a sudden. Damn it, we're just right there. Oh, we almost got stage points. Oh well, we're not running for championships, who cares? I wanted a strategy call. Fuck it. Hey, some guys stayed out with me, so that gives me some buffer room here. Nice.
Have a good day. Be ready here. Outside. You're clear up top.
Yeah, 40 to go, so we'll have to pit with about, I think 14 to go, maybe 12 to go, somewhere around there, if we can stretch the fuel mileage. Oh hell yeah, the 2 best throwbacks are 1-2. Fuck yeah, go Byron. Ooh, man, tight. She'd be tight. She'd be tit. Ooh. Yeah, she'd be tight. How big is my lead? Oh my god, like 4 seconds on Boyer. I guess is he the lead car with like 4 fresh tires? I'm guessing he is. Yeah, I would assume he's pretty far up ahead of the. Yeah, he's like the fastest car I think on the track right now. So he might catch me and pass me. God, this pit road's gonna be hard to get down. I'm gonna be fucking up. I think I have like 28. Oh, damn it. I think maybe Truex is in 3rd right now. Itchy. Four. To go. So far they haven't caught me. I mean, he's kind of catching me a little bit, but not that much. So, fuel. $31 to go. Oh, slow car, slow car. Trying to figure out who it is. LaJoy is slow. There's something wrong with his car. Hope he gets the pit road. Yeah, he's getting the pit road. Okay, cool. So nobody runs into him, and we can go green. Oof. About 13 to go. I think we're gonna pit next time by because we're starting to catch us.
Stay on the bottom right here. Still there. We need you to slow down, please.
Damn, we actually could have come in lap 30. That was when I wanted to come in, but I was like, I want to kind of save, make sure we got enough fuel to make it to the end, because I've had that happen to me before where I get fucked over because I didn't get enough fuel. Okay, come on guys, give me a good pit stop. Excuse me. Please don't let there be caution.
Get back in there. Let's go. Come on.
Ooh, gosh. There's Byron behind me. This isn't really a lap behind, so it should be good.
Caution, Del.
God damn it, that's not what I needed. Well, we're the first car one lap down, so... That was a little pit for tires, I guess. I don't need fuel. Yeah, we're the free pass.
We're going green this time. Almost ready. Green. Going outside now. Car outside.
Oh shit.
Car outside now. Car there's on the outside. Outside. On, you're clear. Car outside. Car outside. Car there's on the outside. Outside.
Now we got plenty of laps to go. We could probably get to the front.
All clear. Car on the outside now. Outside.
Oh boy. Ooh boy.
All clear.
Looks like Jimmy Johnson's got some damage from something.
Clear all around.
Oh jeez. Sorry, McMurray.
Still there. All clear. All clear. On, you're clear.
we go. Let's turn, baby. Oh boy. Hey, you're pretty clean. There's Harvick, he's in 7th now. Hey, we're in the top 10 already. Still got a little over 10 laps to go. 15 to go, actually. Can we use a caution? Maybe. I just drove straight into Harvick. I was like, I don't care, man. Oh man, he happened first and second. Oh, it's Kurt and Clint. Damn. We're pretty worn. Oh boy, I got that front, the right front's not doing so hot. Some lap traffic in here really helped me out. Really had a lot of gas there. It cost me time. Seven to go. Come on, lap traffic. Help a brother out. Yeah! Yeah, there we go. There we go. Yeah.
Clear all around.
Lap cars is picks. There we go. We get the lead.
Careful now, still there. On, now you're clear.
5 to go.
5 to go. Careful now, still there.
Oh man, look at that. We're just sliding through the traffic like it's butter. And Border's still stuck behind a bunch of those lap cars.
Car outside, hold your line here. Hold the wheel. On, now you're clear. That car ahead of you is pitting. You're all clear up top.
Something's wrong with Eric Jones. He's got a tire down or something. He was really slow. Like I almost ran into the back of him. He was so slow.
Yellow flag.
Damn it! It's exactly what we didn't freaking need. Man, Clay Boyer fell all the way back to 8th. Holy cow. Overtime. Oh my god, man. Two laps on these tires.
Keep your head on straight. Be ready. Ready. Hammer down. Straight down. Couple more turns. Come on. 2 to go.
Yeah, Blaney's in seconds. Penske won too.
White flag.
Harvick's working on Blaney, but nobody's got anything for me. As Brad Keselowski comes off the final corner, and he's gonna win at Darlington. Hell fucking yes! Yeah, look at that, son! Oops, I hit the wall. Oops. Yeah, bitches, we're gonna fucking win. And I crashed the car. I'm a dumbass. I am such a dumbass to keep fucking wrecking the car. Yeah. I don't have a motor, I'm dead right now. That's enough. That's enough motor killing for one day. Hell yeah, we won the day. I mean the Darlington Southern 500. Yeah, I had to see this. Just damn. Oh yeah, this was pretty cool. Look at that, just stick it all the way down the bottom of turns 3 and 4. Nice. Nice. Yeah, we won! Fucking Darlington, bitches! Woo! Woo! Okay, had to save a screenshot. We had the fastest lap. Most laps led. Damn, we led 44 laps. Holy shit, I didn't realize we led that many. Bubba Wallace moved up, he got 10th. Good run for him. And Jones started 4th, and he finished 37th because he blew a tire or something. I love how there's a 24 car in the background. That's pretty sweet. It's destiny. Oh man. Yeah, I'm getting tired. And it's 2 in the morning. Shoot. Yay, got a win in career mode. Or not career mode, not career mode. That's my first cup. That's my first cup win, I guess, at Darlington. I'm just looking at all my stats at every track. I think I ran at every track in Cup. I think. Well, I guess that's gonna be it for me, guys. It was a good stream. I sucked dick in the Xfinity race because I was stupid with the strategy, but I was pretty decent with the strategy in the Cup race, and it worked out in my favor, and I was able to get Brad another win in the 2 car and the gold Miller Lite car from last year, so that was nice. So anyway, I'm gonna go call it a night. Hopefully I'll stream sometime next week or in the next couple days or whenever I feel like it. So yeah, bye.